Very frequently I hear the claim by Dan Brown readers or Muslim skeptics who want to know why I've converted away from Islam to Christianity. This claim is about the Council of Nicene. The claim that Jesus Christ's divinity was invented at the Council of Nicaea. So that's in the 300s, the 4th century. Now this is just so bogus, I almost don't know where to begin, but I'm going to post the link to a 7-minute long video by a brother of mine, Chris White. It's a really excellent video. I recommend that you watch it. It completely lays to rest all of the misconceptions and myths about the Council of Nicaea, and obviously destroys the argumentation by Dan Brown et al. I mean, as if literary evidence weren't enough. I mean, because we can basically reconstruct the gospel by early non-Christian sources. I'm talking around the time of Jesus' actual crucifixion. And many of these people are skeptical. Most of them are skeptical. We can reconstruct that Jesus was called the Christ, but he did quote-unquote magic, which was leading Israel into new teachings, a new covenant. That he was hanged on Passover for his teachings in Judea, but that he claimed to be God, and that he would return with his holy angels, which his followers then believed apparently, and then they worshipped him as God. At a particular point is by Pliny the Younger, Pliny Secondi. I mean, so the idea that Jesus wasn't even worshipped at all before the Council of Nicaea is just completely bogus. It's ridiculous. Let alone the fact that Jesus Christ wasn't worshipped as God. But you see, now we have archaeological evidence to actually show this. We have physical evidence, as if this weren't enough, and I praise God for this. See, while digging in Israel, trying to expand a prison at Megiddo, the prisoners who were doing the digging found a large tile floor. Further excavation revealed the remnants of walls of an early church, a typical early church. This was within a larger Roman villa. And there were lots of beautiful mosaics inside, and the one in particular that is the most important, I mean, there's a few that talk about some ladies who were martyred, Roman military officer Gaianus who funded the thing, but one in particular was by a guy called Akeptus, who apparently loved God, and he, quote, offered this table for the God, Jesus Christ, as a remembrance. I'll say that again. To the God, Jesus Christ, no comma in there, as a remembrance. Now obviously this completely destroys the idea that more than 100 years later, the idea that Jesus Christ was God was invented for political or wicked, even if you want to believe satanic agendas, trying to get people to adopt some form of paganism. It's completely absurd, and it's not historical. So I mean, with all of this, I mean, I can only say, look, if you want to know the truth, please, and I mean, whether I'm talking to an atheist now, whether I'm talking to a Muslim now, it doesn't matter. If you want to know the truth, please pray to God. Say, look, God, if you are there, please, is Jesus Christ who he said he was? Is he your son? Did you come, Lord, in the body of a man? Did you manifest yourself in the flesh to pay for the price for my sins, to take the punishment for my sins? Did you die for me? That my life will no longer be about me, but that I may rely on your holy record, that you lived a perfect life for me, that it may be about your righteousness and what you did for me, not about me. Ask that God would reveal these truths for you. He will come into your heart. He will show you that really you're not a great person, you're not perfect, and that's exactly why he had to do these things. I pray that you would pray to him, and that he would reveal this truth to you. God bless you all. Thank you for listening.